Hello and welcome everyone in today's EVS2 video. In previous video we have started lesson number 16, that is campaign in the south. Campaign means journey. Shivaji Maharaj has started journey towards south. For two reasons he has started this journey. Means he has went to south for two reasons. First one, it is he has to make a powerful base, or he has to create a powerful base in the south from where he could resist the blows of Mughals, and another reason it was he want to meet his stepbrother, that is Venkoji, and he has to take his help in the work of Swarajya. When Shivaji Maharaj moved towards the south, that time he has visited first place, that is the Golconda. Now next point we are going to see, that is the conquest of Jinji. Means he has captured the Jinji fort. About that we are going to see. Taking leave of Qutub Shah, Shivaji proceeded south and reached the east coast. After visiting Golconda, Shivaji Maharaj he moved towards the south side and he reached to the east coast. Now coast means what? Beach, the part of land near the sea. To the south of Chennai is the fort of Jinji. Means to the south side of Chennai, what is there? The fort of Jinji. It is a big fort, as big as and strong as Raigad. Means how Raigad is big and strong fort, in that way Jinji also was big and strong fort. Shivaji besieged. Besieged means surrounded with armed force, means siege only, and captured it. Shivaji Maharaj has put siege to the Jinji fort and he has captured, means took in his hand, which fort? Jinji. A strong southern base was thus created for the Swarajya. When Shivaji Maharaj captured the Jinji fort, which was strong and big fort, that time southern base means south side powerful base for Swarajya it was created. Then he besieged the Vellore fort. The siege lasted for several months, but the fort could not be conquered. Shivaji has put besieged or siege to the Vellore fort also, but he could not capture it. Shivaji had to train his guns on the fort from a neighboring hill before he could conquer it. If Shivaji Maharaj has to conquer the Vellore fort, what was difficulty? See, if he has to capture that fort, he has to train his guns on the fort from the neighboring hill before he could conquer it. Means it was not, maybe their proper road was not there, so from neighboring hill he has to attack with the help of guns on the peoples who are on the Vellore fort. Shivaji Maharaj could not capture the Vellore fort, but his southern campaign, southern means south campaign, brought under his rule several forts and territories with an annual revenue of 20 lakhs. Revenue means income. In the southern campaign, Shivaji can capture several forts and territories, means areas, with the annual income or revenue of 20 lakhs. Means 20 lakhs, this much annual income Shivaji has got. Next point we are going to see, that is a meeting with Venkoji Raje. Shivaji Maharaj invited Venkoji Raje, his stepbrother, to meet him. Venkoji Raje reluctantly agreed. Reluctantly means what? Unwillingly, means he don't want to meet, but he met to Shivaji Maharaj. Shivaji received him with great honor and tried to win him over. He appealed to Venkoji Raje to help him in the work of Swarajya. For a few days, Venkoji Raje stayed with Shivaji Maharaj, but one night he returned to Tanjavur without even taking leave of Shivaji Maharaj. For few days, Venkoji Raje stayed with Shivaji Maharaj, but without informing him what he done, he went to the Tanjavur. Here leave means permission, means without permission of Shivaji, he went to the Tanjavur. From Tanjavur, he actually attacked Shivaji's forces. Shivaji's forces took heavy toll of the attacking troops and Venkoji Raje was defeated. Venkoji Raje, he did not took permission of Shivaji Maharaj and he went to Tanjavur, and from there he has done attack on Shivaji's forces. And Shivaji's forces took heavy toll of. Now took heavy toll means what here? Causes a lot of suffering. Means from Tanjavur, Venkoji's people or army, they have done attack on the Shivaji's forces and they causes a lot of suffering, and lastly Venkojaraje. He was defeated by the Maratha army. Shivaji Maharaj was deeply pained at Venkojaraje's behavior. Means Shivaji Maharaj, he was deeply pained. Pain means he feels sad because of the behavior of Venkojaraje. He wrote to him and tried to persuade him to change his ways. Shivaji Maharaj wrote a letter to Venkojaraje and he tried to persuade, means convince him to change his way. He conferred on him the territories south of Jinji and set aside a small part of Karnataka as a gift for Deepabai, Venkoji's wife. What Shivaji Maharaj has done, see, he conferred, means grant, gave to Venkojaraje a territory south of Jinji, means Jinji's south side, which territory, means area was there, that Shivaji Maharaj gave to a grant to whom? Venkojaraje, and also he set aside means keep a small part of Karnataka as a gift for Deepabai. Deepabai is who is that? Venkojaraje's wife. Means a small part of Karnataka as a gift Shivaji Maharaj has given to Deepabai. He said in his letter to Venkojaraje, do not put your trust in your enemies, follow the path of valor. Means Shivaji Maharaj has wrote letter to Venkojaraje. In that what he has wrote, do not put your trust in your enemies. Means in your enemies don't put trust or don't keep belief. Follow the path of valor. Valor means what? Bravery. Means which is a thing which can be make you brave. That things you do. Like this Shivaji Maharaj wrote in the letter. After the conclusion, means the end of this successful campaign of Karnataka, Shivaji returned to Raigad. While he was yet to overcome the strain of this campaign, strain means tension, worry. Because of this campaign, Shivaji was having a tension or worry because of his brother, and he had to undertake a naval campaign against the city of Janjira. Shivaji Maharaj had to undertake a naval campaign. Naval means navy, means in the sea. Shivaji Maharaj has to fight against the city of Janjira through the naval campaign, means in the navy, in the sea he fight. And at this time Maharaj was 50 years old. He had toiled, means worked very hard continuously for nearly 35 years without any time to rest. Means without rest Shivaji Maharaj has continuously worked for how many years? 35 years. Last point of this lesson we are going to see, that is the people's protector is no more. Means Shivaji Maharaj is no more. When he died, about that we are going to see in this point. On 3rd April 1680, Shivaji Maharaj died, plunging his people into a sea of sorrow. Plunging means push. He has pushed or sent his people in a sea of sorrow. Means people were very unhappy, very sad because of Shivaji died. And the protector of people passed away. Shivaji was the protector, means he has protected to the people, and he has passed away now. In his lifetime, Maharaj achieved so many great things. He vanquished, means defeated, very powerful enemies and founded Hindvi Swarajya. There was none in the whole of the India who could match his achievements. Means in whole India, there was no person to match the achievement of Shivaji Maharaj. He was a great national figure. Figure means person. He was a great national person. Next part we will see, that is the exercise of lesson number 16. Students, here exercise of lesson number 16, it is given that you have to copy in EVS to workbook and you have to learn. Thank you. Have a nice day.